Morning, all of you. Today, I will discuss the basic concept of micrometer. What discuss about the parts of micrometer and how to measure the dimension of the object. So, what is micrometer? A micrometer is an instrument used for making precise linear measurement of dimensions such as diameter, thickness, and length of solid object. It is made of C-shaped frame with a movable jaw operated by an integral screw. The finance the finesse of the measurement depends on the lead of the screw, while the accuracy of the measurement depends on the accuracy of screw nut combination. It is often misunderstood with the micrometer, the standard unit of length measurement. Another common name used for a micrometer is micrometer caliper due to its similar appearance to the caliper. Figure generally show the image of micrometer. So what is the least count of micrometer? A screw gauge of 100 division will move the cap scale along the main scale by 1 upon 100 of mm, that is 0.01 mm. This is the minimum value up to which a screw gauge can measure and is known as its least count, or it is defined as the ratio between the pitch of the screw and the number of division on the circular scale. Least count of screw gauge is pitch of the screw gauge divided by pitch of the screw gauge to 1 mm divided by 100, so that is 0.01 mm. So micrometer least count is 0.01 mm. Next one is the operating principle of micrometer. Micrometer transforms small distance into large rotation of the screw that can be read from a scale. The basic operating principle of a micrometer are as follow. The amount of rotation of an accurately made screw can be directly and precisely correlated to a certain amount of axial movement and vice versa through the constant known as the screw lead. A screw lead is the distance it moves forward axially with one complete rotation, that is 360 degree. With an appropriate lead and measured diameter of the screw, a given amount of axial movement will be amplified in the resulting circumferential movement. Now the working step of micrometer: to find the pitch of the screw, to find the least count, and to find the zero one. To find the pitch of the screw, the distance moved by linear scale during one complete rotation is called the pitch of the screw. For a screw gauge of 100 circular division, the pitch is 1 mm. To find the least count, a screw gauge of 100 division will move the cap scale along the main scale by 1 upon 100 of mm, that is 0.01 mm. This is the minimum value up to which a screw gauge can measure, and it is known as its least count, or it is defined as the ratio between the pitch of the screw and the number of division of the circular scale. What is the error of micrometer? When both ends, studs and spindle of the screw gauge each other in such a way the zero of both circular scale and main scale exactly overlap each other, then there is no error. Otherwise the instrument have an error called zero error. Zero error can be positive or negative. Negative zero error of the screw gauge is if the zero of the circular disc is above the index line or reference line, the error is negative, so zero correction will be positive. Positive zero error of a screw gauge is if the zero of the circular scale is below the reference line or index line, then zero error will be positive, so zero correction will be positive. So how to use the micrometer? First one is the fix the given wire between the stud and spindle by turning the ratchet in the clockwise direction. Note the main scale reading up to complete division visible on the horizontal line just beyond the circular scale. Note the circular scale division, that is N, which is exactly in front of the index line, the reference line. Multiply N with the least count to get a fraction of circular scale reading to be added into the main scale reading. So the diameter of the wire will be main scale reading plus circular scale reading plus minus zero correction. To repeat the experiment at least 3 times by gripping the wire at different place to obtain its average diameter. What is the heart of the micrometer? In a micrometer, the screw located within the barrel is considered the heart of the micrometer. That's a very important concept. The accuracy of the thread from the screw determines the accuracy of the measurement. The screw thread is simply the ridges felt when touching a screw. The thread is the helical structure moving up the screw, converting torque to linear force. When micrometer is used, a micrometer is used when precise measurement is needed. Following list of application of micrometer. The first one is the machine with moving parts, parts that move in and out of each other, such as the piston need to be remain in a straight line, otherwise the slightness bit of away can lead to faults. Bearing and pipe fitting needs precise measurement for their optimal functioning, and micrometer are the preferred tool for measurement of the thickness of items such as metals. So micrometer parts. A micrometer is composed of the following parts. First one, this is the anvil. This one is the spindle. This is the U frame. This is the measuring faces, and this is the main scale. This is the circular scale. This is the thimble. This is the ratchet strip, and this is the sleeve with vernier graduation. So here we show the micrometer. Now micrometer part, we will discuss one by one. Frame. Frame, it is the C-shaped body that holds the anvil and barrel in constant relation to each other. The frame is heavy and has high thermal mass. To prevent substantial heating up, it is converted by insulating plastic. Now the anvil. The shiny part of the spindle moves toward the sample. Rest against barrel. A stationary round component with a linear scale on it. Screw found inside the barrel, and it is considered the heart of the micrometer. Lock nut component that one can tie to hold the spindle, stationary spindle. Shiny cylindrical component that cause the thimble to move towards the anvil, and the ratchet stop, the device on the end of the handle that limits apply pressure by slipping at a calibrated torque. Now, how to measure the diameter of a round block? First, we will fix a round block between these jaws and take the main scale reading on a micro scale as we see in this round circular. So we count the number of scaling, that is 30, 31, 5 and 31. So this is 31. Before this point we can measure the reading. The main scale reading is 31. Now the step 2, count the screw scale division on a screw scale. This is the screw scale. So up to this point we can count the screw scale division, that is the 30, 31, 32, 33. So screw scale division is 33. So total reading is main scale reading, that is 31, that is main scale reading, that is this one, and n is the screw scale division, that is 30, and the least count is 0.0, and the total raising is 31.33. So thank you all of you.